In this video, we're diving into the top secrets of athletes like Nadal, Cristiano, and Haaland and why they stay at the top for so long. I'll reveal this powerful mindset to you right now so you can unlock your full potential on the field. By the end of this video, you have the tools to succeed consistently and you're gonna leave your competitors wondering what your secret is. So who am I and why should you listen to me? My name is Gabriel Diano. I'm a mental performance coach working with elite athletes competing in the most important leagues in the world. I'm also the creator of the Athlete Mentality Academy, an online platform that has helped thousands of athletes to achieve higher levels of confidence, performance, focus, and lowering their anxiety. And throughout this journey of studying elite athletes and helping athletes to perform to the best of their ability, I understood the science, what really takes for athletes like you to achieve the best of your potential, relying on scientific tools. So let's get started. The reason why those athletes are so good might surprise you. The really real reason why they're able to keep improving, consistent, and really stay motivated for so long is having doubts. Yes, I know this might surprise you because probably have seen many times before that people are telling that those athletes don't have doubts, that they're so laser focused, confident, and they're really just destroying anything that comes their way. But that's not the reality. The reality is that yes, they have doubts, like you can see in this video from Nadal.
I have doubts every day. It's not about the doubts I think are good, because the doubts give you the possibility to work with more intensity, with being more humble and accepting that you need to keep working hard to improve things.
And the difference between you and them is not that you have doubts and that they don't have doubts. The real difference is how they are able to channel those doubts into more motivation, better performance, and entering the zone of flow. They're able to cultivate those doubts in a good way. And if you look at the difference of when you are cultivating, when you are embracing those doubts, compared to when you are ignoring, believing in all of them, or wishing that you don't have those, it's a major difference. When you're embracing, it's as if somebody comes to you, gives you a message, they're showing you a note. You take the note, and instead of just trying to put that on the side, ignore, or completely believe it on that note that might tell you are not good enough, you might lose the next game, they're able to just embrace. They read, they don't react, they consider, they think about it, and then they choose what to do with that information instead of being too reactive. This is a major difference, and this is actual emotional control. Being strong mentally, having emotional control, doesn't mean that you don't have negative thoughts. It just means that you're able to use them in a positive way. So as you listen to that, you extract the useful information and you refocus on the moment, you put yourself back on track. Imagine that there's a straight line between you and your goals. And the longer that you can maintain yourself on this path, the closer you're gonna get to your goal. And when you have doubts, it's as if they might take you off track if you believe them. So let's assume that you're on track to achieve your goal of becoming a professional athlete. And then you consider, my teammates might be better than me. And if that doubt takes you on the path of, I'm not gonna work as hard because they're better than me anyway, or I'm not gonna have chances, so there's no point in trying, you get off track. You stop going after your goal and you start taking a direction that's more comfortable, that's with excuses. So those athletes, they listen to those doubts and they use that as information. Okay, my shooting might not be as good, my recovery might not be the best, my genetics are not the best. Okay, so I have to do this kind of work, I have to adapt this strategy. And the more that I'm able to use that as information, I'm always making sure that I'm taking the right steps, that I'm following the right path. And again, if I can maintain myself on that track for longer than most people, I am much more likely to succeed compared to those athletes that are getting off track all the time. One thing happens, one doubt kicks in, and then they're off track. If that's you, you are not gonna achieve the best of your potential. If that's you, you need to change your mindset before anything else. And balance is the key word here. Imagine that we have two extremes in this spectrum. I am the best ever, which is what a lot of athletes believe that they should be thinking. I am the best, I'm better than everybody else, I'm the best player on my team, or you're thinking, I'm not good enough. What really happens is that those two guys are the same. They have thoughts of, I am not good enough, my teammates are better than me, and then the way that they try to respond to that is by saying, I am the best, I am better than everybody else. So they are not exposing themselves to those doubts in a helpful way. They're just trying to shut it down, to ignore what might be happening. And instead, if you are somewhat in the middle, if you are somewhere around here, and each athlete is going to have their own optimal performance state. They're going to have their own optimal balance of cultivating doubts. So if you are somewhere in this range in here, that you have some doubts, you consider them, but then you are able to make the most out of that, you have thoughts of, I am preparing the best way possible. Is this the best routine? How to prepare in a better way? So with those doubts, I'm able to question, to analyze, to improve, to adapt. And if I am in that stage, I am making the most out of my ability, because I am transforming questions, I'm transforming outside information into analysis and then into useful things that I can use. So this is the idea, allowing some space for the doubts, but not reacting to them. I'm gonna leave you with this video of Kobe Bryant, which I think it summarizes perfectly what this is. There's a stimulus, there are some doubts, and he's just still. He's not reacting to it, he's just there. And if you can do this with the doubts that you have in your life, then you're gonna be unstoppable. Then you're gonna be mentally strong and much better prepared to achieve anything that you want to achieve in your life, because you've got the skills to allow you to do that.
He can entice Kobe Bryant to getting thrown out.
Either that or there's no way he's going to intimidate. And now a two-shot foul because the foul occurred before the ball was inbounded. Tony Brothers now telling Matt Barnes and Kobe Bryant to knock it off.
And he fakes the ball. I mean, somebody in a Magic uniform, even if I'm Stan Van Gundy, I consider maybe pulling Matt Barnes out and having a discussion with him, because at the end of the day, we need...
So this is the idea. We have a trigger, we have the doubts, and instead of just reacting to it, we have some space. We're mindful. We have this mindful space to consider, is that real? Is that useful? What do I want to do out of this? How does that relate to my goals? If you can do that, you're in a much better position. And this is mental skill. This is not simply watching this video and believing that you have something new, that you have a new information, just making yourself to feel better. You must do the work. Just like shooting, if you watch a YouTube video on how to shoot better and you don't practice that, you don't get better. If you watch this video and if you don't apply that, you don't get better. And if you're questioning if really mental training works, if mental preparation is actually going to give you an edge, I want you to think about two things. First, pick the best athlete of any sport. That athlete has said that the mental side is the most important thing. Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Djokovic, all of those guys, they have said that the mental side is the most important thing. So why not working on the most important thing? And secondly, I want to leave you with this review of one of the thousands of athletes inside the Athlete Mentality Accelerator that was able to achieve a higher level of performance. He went from being scared to fail in important competitions to having new beliefs, dealing with his thoughts, and enjoying the process. Once you get to this stage, strong beliefs, believing in yourself, handling the negative thoughts, managing anxiety, managing nervousness, enjoying the process, you're going to be able to work harder, to trust your abilities, to be a clutch player under pressure, and then essentially achieve the best that you could achieve. As you get the top of your performances, the top of your potential. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check the links in the description of the video. The first one is the link to the program that allow these athletes to get to these results and thousands of other athletes. So if you are looking to get similar results, click the first link in the description of the video and I'll see you inside.
Hi guys, I'm Simone Caccioni, I'm from Italy and I'm a professional basketball player. I joined the academy 10 months ago, and if I look back, I'm really grateful for this opportunity because it's really a life-changing experience. The academy helped me a lot to make progress in all areas of my life, both as a person and as a player. Before I joined the academy, I had zero confidence in myself. I felt stuck in the same place for years. I was scared to fail, and it was like I wasn't making any progress. But with the teachings of Gabriel, all this stuff is changed because I learned to master my mental game. I learned to master my mental skills. I learned a lot about myself, my thought patterns and beliefs. I learned to set goals, look at the long term, and enjoy the process. So guys, if you want to bring your mental game to the next level, I recommend you all to enjoy the academy.